Pruvexicans! 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 Pruvexicans? How about $1,000 contest? $10,000 contest is who can come up with the best Ixicans. No, just kidding. I do that. Wouldn't surprise me if Richard does another contest, though. That'd be funny. Never thought he'd do one, but he ended up doing more than one that I remember, at least announced it. So that's pretty cool. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing amazing out there. I'm hoping, I'm wanting a rocket ship for PulseChain 2026. So that's what we're going to talk about. Talk about a lot of different, I feel like every few days, where I haven't been doing streams, but I've been doing very many streams in December. At Heck's birthday and PulseX sacrifice, best rate ending and all that, but I haven't did too many. So when I've been doing them, it's been like every couple weeks or so. It's been like once a week or twice a week. So every time that a lot of time goes by, there's a few things. I got like plenty of bookmarks to talk about, plenty of cool stuff. So anyways, hi to the chat. Hi Red, Big Philly, Hohen, ONG, everyone. Going to go for not too long. Hopefully I get a little bit of time to chat, but probably go for about 30 minutes or so. And let's get into PulseX first. I wanted to put this up here. I did a poll. How many X's? You notice there's not a 10,000X option on there. I didn't. If you want to vote 10,000X, feel free to hit more. Maybe, you know what? That's what I'm going to assume everyone will hit more. Some of them at least meant 10,000X. You never know. How many X's will PulseX do after token launch? So I guess the spirit of this was like right after it launches. How high will it go? 2X seems to be the winner. Nothing says bear market like 2X for Richard Hart new product. 5X, got a few for that. 10X, quite pretty secure second place is 10X or more. So I guess if you add those two together, over 50% would be 10X or more for that. And then the next one being 2X. So pretty interesting poll there. Pretty interesting. I'm excited to see. And the other poll, which I'll bring up, that I also posted was, when will it launch? So let me put this on the screen. So this one isn't over yet. So give me, and I haven't clicked any buttons. Give me an answer, chat. When will PulseX token launch? What do you think, chat? Give me an answer so don't take the poll. January, February, March, or something else? Let me know. I'll read the comments while people are posting. In 2028, 2029, there's a few of those. 2035. Are these hex stake dates? We're starting to go for 2030 here. Are these? It reminds me of the hex. Notable hex stake days. We got 2 weeks from DJ and Dougie. Is that an option or close to it? 2 weeks would be close to January. I can go with January. I'll go with January in that. Let me know if you meant other, but I'll go with January. Seems like a lot of people think it'll be over in January. Now, why would they think that? If I can access the PulseX website, let's see. Here we go. Drop the link in the chat, by the way, as well. Next rate hike in 4 hours. What are we at right now? Are we day 30? Man, are we already at day 30? It's been 30 days. Yeah, I guess it has. November 11th, around there. So today would be around 30 days. So the rate is 1.772 cents around there at day 30. What it appears to be. Pretty interesting. Wow. Not too far away. And when you get to like day 40, was it day 44? 2 weeks from now. So in 2 weeks from now, the rate sacrifice will be $4 instead of the, dollar rate with the multiplier for the first, first 22 days. Is that what it was? Yeah, somewhere through there. So let's check in with that. Just over $15 million And sorry, $16 million, 30 different networks. Top one is still around 5 million. Quite a few in the hundreds of thousands, though, in the top 10, rolling out the top 10. But anyways, the reason I went here was to see when it ends, which appears to be in January 9th, looks like. So will the token launch right after Sacrifice ends? Why not? Why not? Could that ignite the rocket ship? Could that be the match that gets struck in January if we get a Pulse, if we get a PulseX launch in the middle of January? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, it could be later. Again, we got the poll. A lot of people, we've heard Richard talk about it could launch. What do you say? It could launch soon after the sacrifice. So if soon means 2 weeks, that's January. If soon weeks means 2 months, it could be February, March. But that's pretty exciting. So that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully some mad gains incoming on that one as well. So give me just a second. All right, also, please no shilling in the chat. Appreciate that. All right. Let's go on. Wait. Is Tam on with is Tam? Is there another stream going on right now? I didn't even know. I was trying to get this in before what the heck's. Oh, no, not yet. Wow. So we're gonna have, looks like St. Wolf is gonna do a crypto market update. And here, let me just put the link here real quick. Are we going to get a Tam on live stream? Going live soon with St. Wolf Vision. Hopefully fast. We'll be there too. Crypto market update. Wow. That sounds like we could get that. So could be interesting. Could be interesting. So a lot of streams say, wow, you got me streaming. You've got what the heck's happening soon as well as St. Wolf. So pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Anyways, let me get back to see that. Oh yeah, let me cover. By the way, I should ask people who's still around and is excited about what Icosa Hedron stuff, because the Watsas didn't even see this from crypto class here. Only just realized that we are all the SA. What's the NFT artwork is out. I'm not an NFT guy, but I'm very curious to see the monkey pictures for these. And I do like what is it called? We used to talk about it so much. It used to be like second nature, but yield bearing NFTs, the way you call it. I don't know if that's the official term or not, but yield bearing NFTs, pretty interesting. So just type in RHMax Watsa, RHMax WAAT. You know what? I'll show you here about all the stuff RHMax Watsa. Hopefully Alex will do some more stuff. Oh, so much fun. So much fun stuff. Hopefully I'll have Alex on the show at some point as well. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Anyways, Watsas, pretty interesting. Got a little update there. Let's talk about Ink real quick. Shout out to PulseChain Stats. Got a lot of amazing stuff over there. Let's look at some bullish Ink stats. Ink inflation was cut by 90%. It's now 0.03 Ink a second. About 2,500 Ink per day. $2,000 a day at today's prices. Hopefully that's 200,000. $2 million. At some point, let's do some X's. Let's go. 147K ink burned forever. It's a fraction of 1% of the supply. And then 2 million ink locked in ink printer. So 4% of the supply. So almost $2 million, $1.88 million. Liquidity pools hold 3.339 million ink, around 6% of the supply locked in LP pools. Now the liquidity is where it gets interesting for ink. It gives the bullish undertone. Ink has double liquidity packs, but 60% of all ink liquidity is paired with PulseX. Now we know ink inflates at around $2,200 or $2,100 a day. But thanks to its liquidity being 60% to PulseX, the buy and burn PulseX is now countering the inflation to ink. PLSX is actually removing what once was sell pressure on ink through buy and burn benefits thanks to liquidity bonding. Interesting. Ink and PulseX are heavily correlated assets due to the current liquidity setup and lower market cap of ink. If you were to inject 2 million to PulseX, ink would actually give a larger return. PulseX would roughly 4.63x, where ink would roughly 4.82x. Not considering sell pressure ratio traders. So once the infinite dump token, someone's thought the infinite dump token is now being counteracted through the buy and burn liquidity bonding. The higher the ink price goes, the better farm APRs. Theoretically, the more volume the chain has due to green candles, meaning it remains managed by the buy and burn. The perfect liquidity setups could be Hex DAI, PLS ETH, PLSX Ink. Separate the core assets to what serves them best. Could ink be undervalued on PulseChain? Oh, the good old days with $80 ink. Hopefully get some amazing runs out of ink this bull run as well. I'm going to bring up this one too. Some pretty amazing bling. Look at this hex ring. Shout out to Hex Wizard 369. Beautiful. Look at this. Like, I don't even know how. I don't know how much time this takes. I don't think you can AI this. It's just, wow. Wow. What a beautiful ring. Amazing. Look at the inside. Even the inside has hexagons. Well, that's incredible. So, looks like the community still building physical stuff. All kinds of different cool stuff on PulseChain as well. So, pretty amazing. There's a bunch of stuff. I was trying to see if CryptoSolve want to come on the show sometime, but they go through some of the different posts they've had on volume and all the stuff happening in the ecosystem. But yeah, hopefully at some point. Pretty cool. I'll go over just one of them real quick. So yesterday's PulseChain DEX. Let me put this link in here real quick. Yesterday's PulseChain DEX volume continues to show why we simply won't quit. It's certainly nowhere near all-time high DEX volume, but it still ranks PulseChain as 5th on DEX Screener, as it has been nearly consistent for 2 years running. Yeah, I know. Number 5 for a while. For comparison, Monad, the newest and greatest blockchain, which everyone on X has been shilling for months before its recently public release, did less volume than PulseChain yesterday, half the number of transactions. DEX Screener doesn't even include DEX volume from the Balancer forks. They'll seem to want to integrate them, so it's missing the additional volume from Fux and Tide. PulseChain on the left, Monad on the right. We've got a way to go before we get back to all-time highs volume and activity, but we got to start somewhere, right? Let's go. Pretty cool. There's a ton of great content on PulseChain. If you want to look for it, we got tablets, we got tablet updates here, we got some tablet picks. Pretty cool stuff on here as well. Tablets had a blast at the Art Basel, so Coffee posted pics here. Soon those will be available for everyone to give away. Can't wait for the world to see how creative the PulseChain community actually is. So got some photos with some tablets here. Pretty cool. Awesome. Out there putting in the work, building, marketing, all that good stuff. So I think there's also been some of the postcards. We get a postcard sighting. Ethereum's only just begun. I'm proud to be a part of PulseChain. 300 Spartans and 30,000 crybabies. So this got a screenshot of. I've seen a couple of these around on X from blocklitfoundation.org. 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 Blockchain literacy. For everyone, blockchains and zero-knowledge proofs are some of the most liberating, transformative technologies of our time. Blockchain Literacy Foundation educates real people and brings attention to these nascent technologies. Spotlight on PulseX. Well, it's got a link to PulseX.com. Also got a time until the rate increase on PulseX. It talks about the mission. Wow, this is a foundation that definitely seems to like PulseX. Here we go. Chart explains PulseX. So pretty cool. So I wonder if we'll see some postcards with PulseX stuff on it, or if it's just Blocklit Foundation. I'm sure we'll see some. Maybe. Yeah, where's all the PulseX swag? Like, we got PulseX t-shirt. Where's all the PulseX swag and rings and all that? We're still early. We're still early for the swag, maybe. Could be. So, anyways, blocklitfoundation.org. I gotta say, PulseX.com looks pretty cool. I love the high contrast. Trust is dead, long live PulseX. The colors, everything just looks really good. Yep. Let's go PulseX PulseChain. Pretty fun stuff. All right. Let me get into the bullish stuff a little bit too. I know we had the rate cut again. So let me just put this up here. Just give you a quick summary. So, summary of Fed Chair Powell's comments. Downside risks of employment have risen. Inflation in the U.S. remains somewhat elevated. Interest rates are now in a plausible range of neutral. GDP growth forecast 2026 has been revised up. Readings on inflation are higher as goods inflation has picked up. 3 Fed members dissented in today's decision. Divide at the Fed is growing. So, 25%. Let's see, we just type in Fed cuts rates. Fed butts rates. It knows what I meant. And so by 0.25%, not the half point. So I don't know. It's a little interesting, the macro situation. And again, who knows what's going to happen, but boy, it's sure there's so many different macro bullish stuff lining up where, what they say, 40 billion buying back treasuries. So something like that. So QE, money printer, all the stuff, Trump, the administration, very pro crypto, very much wants asset stuff appears to go up. So we get that crossing over into the new year with a very, very bullish post by Richard Hart, of all people. Richard Hart. I don't know what will work, but I know 100%. But I 100% know something. The F will, and we're going to try every single effing thing. We have the dream. We have the chain, the stuff, the trading, the everything, the legal clarity, better on ramps. You effing name it. We have effing everything. Now we get to live the dream of just shilling. Just shilling would be much, much easier if the price was just up and to the right, and we just be like, see, you could buy this thing. It's really good. Things would be a lot easier for sure. So certainly hope that happens. Make this pick as well. A giant Richard Hart. Let's take over. Let's do PulseX. Hopefully we get some pretty good market share on that. And the tech, the privacy, the freedom. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff. So misunderstood, underrated. Like this guy a lot, and he's very confident, and I'm excited for the 2026. A lot of, again, you could frame it bullish, you could frame it bearish. I think we all want to see the rocket ship. We all want to have our hard work pay off that we have no expectations of, and get people into better products. Again, it's there's so many bad products out there, and once PulseChain gets going, like that's it. I think that would feel, a lot of people would feel really good if we're able to be like, see, there we go. Get you into better products and all the scam stuff, all the not your keys, not your coins stuff, all the admin key stuff, all the, degenerate gambling, but now all my money's gone stuff. Away from that and more towards a lot of just really good products. So it takes time, but I think we're closer today than we were yesterday. Anyways, I think that's all we got. So, shorter stream than I thought. Short and sweet. That's what we're doing these days. Short and sweet. Hopefully I'll see you all again maybe one more time or so. We'll see. Hopefully if we have anything to talk about as far as Alex and new projects and stuff launching on PulseChain, that'd be really cool. But that's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.
This is RHMax coming at you with a message for all the crypto space out there. We want true DeFi, no admin keys. Get rich slow, wait, and you shall receive. See, trustlessly, just pay the gas, be no trustee. You do the work, you hold the keys, you buy because you believe. UHNW, I live free. Choosing healthy games keeps me feeling complete. You see, you look around, there's nothing better to believe, to hope for, to put your money where your dreams are, to watch it multiply by yourself, time to figure out who you want to be. But first break free from the NPC society. Richard's in it for glory, in it to win it. Nothing's gonna stop my Hex gang, stand up. PulseChain's the big pump-a-mental. Remember where it came from. Delayed gratification, inversion, power law, distribution. If compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, what's that make Hex then?
Number 9, number 1.
If you're hearing this, you're still early.
Can you hear me?
If you're hearing this, there's still hope.
You are in.
Richard minting millionaires like the Federal Reserve, except we make the rules so we get out what we put in.
Plus interest.
This man is on a mission, work really is play. Hexings are his posse, he will show us all the way. Red Bull sponsorship is coming out the way. Outrage market is effective and okay. Hex, PulseX, Flex, Tex-Mex. Which one do you like best? Which one can't you forget? Which one you having next? Name me something better than owning your own time. Generational wealth? Do it now, it's game time. Richard's in it for glory, in it to win it. Nothing's gonna stop my Hex gang, stand up. PulseChain's the big pump-a-mental. Remember where it came from. Delayed gratification, inversion, power law, distribution. If compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, what's that make Hex then?
Number 9, number 1.
If you're hearing this, you're still early.
Can you hear me?
If you're hearing this, there's still hope.
You are in.
Richard minting millionaires like the Federal Reserve, except we make the rules so we get out what we put in.
Plus interest.
38% APY. No IOUs, only 6-figure ACHs. Maximus Hedron locking tons of T-shares. Positive feedback loops make us go next level. PulseChain is the pump-a-mental. Tech and price performance means the X's will be several. Richard's in it for glory, in it to win it. Nothing's gonna stop my Hex gang, stand up. PulseChain's the big pump-a-mental. Remember where it came from. Delayed gratification, inversion, power law, distribution. If compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, what's that make Hex then?
Number 9, number 1.
If you're hearing this, you're still early.
Can you hear me?
If you're hearing this, there's still hope.
You are in.
Richard minting millionaires like the Federal Reserve, except we make the rules so we get out what we put in.
Plus interest.
Stake it till you make it Scivive. 555. I ain't just talking. You have all you need in front of you. Difference between Lambo and just walking. Fix the money, fix the world. The best version of yourself. Wise, extend your prime. Survive, no better yet, thrive. Crypto's how you get to the how and why. Richard ain't a god, but he's got the twerk of an angel.
That's great.
RH maximalism is the name of the game. Play it to win or don't play in the first place.
You must be able to see it, Mr. Anderson. You must know it by now. You can't win. It's pointless to keep fighting. Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? Why do you persist?
Because I choose to.